season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out. The catch made. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver makes the grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice throw caught for a completion. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. On the move now. The ball is caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. The impressive opening drive, the 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Liberty, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Flames.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick travels out of bounds. He moves the ball to the 40. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the game just good enough for a first down. Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Liberty has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And now running back's got it again. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he get that on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Liberty. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. And the Huskers pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, Man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Try and muscle for the first down. The Flames are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Flames. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Going after, not right through.
31, Nebraska, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over 1st and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Flames offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Liberty. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Well, Kurt, Liberty has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And this one is caught. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8th.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can...
Touchdown, Huskers, as they put 6 more on the board.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The back's got it. Running through the tackle.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Can he make it to the marker? To the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.